we journey back into the depths of the desert, taking on the challenge of the softest sand we've ever seen, to reach a one-of-a-kind landscape in search of the perfect shot. I'm Cliff, an award-winning professional photographer, and this is Mon, expedition planner who keeps the wheels of this adventure turning. We've traded our office chairs for overlanding gear to travel the world, all in search of new challenges, a good dose of adventure, and importantly, to capture one perfect shot from the places we visit. Come join us. We awoke in the Mauritanian desert. We awoke ready for another adventure.
Cliff,
Yeah,
what's the plan for today?
we head towards the Naga Pass, I think.
Yeah? Look what I found.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's really cool.
it is, right?
Is it nearby?
I have no idea.
Should we find out, make a detour,
Yeah?
find the perfect shot?
Yeah?
Let's do it.
It's cool.
We left camp and took what can only be described as half a road. As soon as we could, we got off the tarmac and readied ourselves for a route brimming with soft sand, a route that would test our desert driving skills. So we've left the tarmac, heading back into the desert and heading to this incredible natural wonder, white sand and black rock. Whilst the track started off easily, we felt we were very much back in the desert.
So far, a really nice track. Some parts are pretty deep sand, but otherwise, we're making good time.
As we journey deeper back into the desert, the welcomes got friendlier and friendlier.
And we were expecting a lot of soft sand now, but this is soft sand. I like it. And so does our fuel consumption.
What happened, Cliff?
We ran out of good road.
And then the sand got softer and softer.
It's been a very, very long day. Following this route that apparently was supposed to be very sandy and very soft, and in the beginning it actually was easy. We're finding quite suspicious, and then we suddenly realized why it was tagged as a difficult and tricky terrain. It was really, really soft sand. I got us stuck. Cliff got us unstuck. This is becoming a pattern.
As morning broke, we readied ourselves for more sand. And bid farewell to our neighbours. And started to cut a path through the sand. We came upon the ancient town of Dushet, rising unexpectedly out of the barren landscape. We were surprised to have made it here without a hitch. Pressing our good luck, we pushed on to our destination. and pulled up our home in today's garden of golden sand and black stone.
It is really cool that we have this idea of going to places, getting to that perfect shot. But one thing that I really love about it is what we find when we are also not looking for. So sometimes Cliff has in mind something that he really wants to capture, but on the way or something unexpected happens, and sometimes those are my favorite shots.
We love searching for shots and telling stories. And this week, we're excited to launch our ebook that will make you a stronger visual storyteller. There's a link in the description below. We're so proud of this book and hope it will inspire the storyteller in you. It was time to find our shot from this incredible camp. We were relieved and excited to be here. The landscape was as unique as we'd hoped. But the weather, it just wasn't playing ball. The wind whipped sand in every direction. The sun blocked from performing its dance. We flew, we searched, we tried, but the wind was unrelenting. We bailed. Sunrise. Take 2. Fingers crossed. The wind still whipped at the sand. The sun still struggled to show through the haze. But we couldn't get over the awesomeness of this camp and the specialness of this landscape. And then, for the briefest of moments, the sun broke through and cast its glow across our garden, these island dunes. I have no idea if we've got the shot. Yeah, it was a really tricky morning. It's been a sandstorm over the last 24 hours or so. It's still going, so hazy, so much sand in the air. I think it's just blocking a lot of the light. So yeah, got a long drive ahead, so not going to have a chance to look right now. So I'll have to find out in a bit if we got what we came here for. Not knowing what we had, but having to make a move, we ventured back into the soft sand, finding our way through the camel grass and past more camels. This track really wasn't as hard as we'd been told. But then, this familiar sight. There is something so graceful about rising out of the sand in slow motion. The reality, though, we can tell you, is a hotter, noisier, and less tranquil affair. But the main thing, we were out. You worried?
Worried? No, it's actually becoming routine.
We have no doubt we will need these tracks again. And as I got us stuck, I was banned from the driving seat. Mon took the wheel and guided us through the soft sand, along those dusty tracks, and back towards civilization, to see if we'd managed to capture the shot we'd been after.
So we are back from Tishit and a few days of pure off-roading. We kind of set the challenge for Cliff to capture that in his own way. So I'm gonna see the picture now.
Big reveal, right.
It's loading.
It's loading.
It's loading.
Let's try that again.
It's beautiful. It's a type of place that it's difficult to understand where you are when you are there. You just feel very tiny and you need a drone.
Sunset was way too hazy. You couldn't
Yeah.
get any of the golden light, and that's what I really wanted to capture. I wanted that golden sunrise light hitting the golden dunes to really accentuate them from the sand. It's quite hard to photograph in a way because the dunes are actually quite separated, so trying to find the right height, the right angle, the right distance away, it was quite tricky because otherwise you just end up with masses of white space.
I think that's something so cool about this perspective.
I found a spot that that kind of leads your eye through the picture. This is shot on the wide angle lens and that's shot on the zoom lens. So that's
Yeah.
why the perspective's so different.
Yeah.
Because that's pushing everything out and that's pulling everything in.
It's very unique. Very unique.
Yeah, a very unique place and a hell of a journey to get there and back.
It was. I think it was worth it.
I love how the golden light dances across the dunes, creating a stark contrast against the dark stone. The elegant curves of each dune and their vanishing into the mountains invites the eye to wander and wonder. It's a scene that embodies the timeless allure of the desert, offering a glimpse into a world both vast and intimate. A chance to experience the magic of the Sahara in your own space. This image is now available from Under the Horizons print store, link in the description below. As usual, this image is only available for a limited time, just 1 month from the day this video launches. After that, this print will never be available again. The print comes with a QR code you can scan to watch this story behind the shot. Thank you for joining us on our journey. Now, own a piece of the adventure. We left the sand behind and found water, and the creatures that live within their depths. This is one of the very last Saharan crocodiles in the world. Thanks for watching as intently as this guy watched us. See you next time, unless this croc gets us first.